hello, everybody, and welcome to Vinyltreasures. I'm your host, Johnny G, coming to you live on this Sunday, day after the 4th of July. I'm here on time tonight, pretty much so on time. Welcome to the July 5th, 2026 Vinyltreasure show on this kind of like cloudy day. No rain in sight, but was cooler, no sun. It's actually nice up here, I could say. Got the AC's been going on and off. It's reaching the temperature, but anyway, we're going to continue with where we left off yesterday. And again, I'm sorry I was late, but we're here early. Got a whole bunch of records to play. I got a Collector Corner record in 1959. Got all your requests and some bonus records to feature. And we opened up tonight with a request for a Record Hound. Darren, this debut single for this instrumental group out of Los Angeles, California. They were formed by Michael Z. Gordon back in 1961. This was their first of 7 on the Warner Brothers record label. This recorded at United Studios in Hollywood, California. Hold on a second before I forget. Let me just get the top chat to the live chat. There you go. That's better. Recorded at United Studios in Hollywood, California, by producer Joe Saraceno. Okay, and with the musicians, some of them from the Wrecking Crew, which included Earl Palmer on drums, Plaz Johnson on sax, Tommy Tedesco and Bill Pittman on guitar, and Jimmy Bond on the bass. This charted number 27 on Cashbox, number 19 on the Billboard chart, and this was a big number 1 record if you were listening to KJR in Seattle, Washington. Those are the Routers. I need some routing. The Routers from June 1962 on Warner Brothers Records. Let's Go, parentheses, Pony, is the name of the tune for Record Hound. Now, the first time I ever heard this song was I used to listen to the Gus Gossard show, okay, which was WPIX FM here in the early 70s. I didn't hear him when he was on CBS, but he gravitated over to PIX, and they fired him, I think because maybe when he was one of the biggest, he had the biggest show on the weekend here in New York with the ratings, high ratings for the weekend, and usually, like shows like mine. But anyway, he had the highest ratings, but he kind of messed up. He used to come into the studio with a buzz. Okay, he was high all the time, and they fired him. So they got somebody to replace him, and his name was Jim Pewter. He had a show called The Jim Pewter Show. Okay, they replaced him, and he had a syndicated show on Armed Forces Radio and TV service, and his theme song was this tune. Okay, a song called Let's Go. That was his theme song. But there you go, June 62, the Routers with Let's Go. Well, let's go here. And we got, let's open up here from 1958. And actually, this is a bonus track. It's actually a flip side from last week. Listener David Vilma requested the flip side of this 45, which I think was just double check here. Yeah, it was the intended A side of this record that we played last week. This great group from Harlem, New York called the Jesters, okay, on Paul Winley's Cyclone record label. But we're going to hear the flip side of the 45, a really cool tune. My aunt always liked this record, she did. And our opener tonight are the Jesters, vocal opener, June 1958. The Jesters on the Cyclone label. Lenny McKay is on lead. Here are the Jesters with I Laughed. Here you go. The Jesters to open up tonight's vocal portion.
Boom, 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 boom.
When she told me that you loved me so.
Okay, whoops. There you go, folks. Charlene, you got the right lead on that one there? Is that the, is that Adam Jackson? Hold on a second, Charlene. What do you got here for me? Anyway, I got to double check that. June 1958, those are the Jesters on the Cyclone record label. That's a bonus pick. I Laughed is the name of the tune. I thought that Adam Jackson had the high voice. Anyway, let's continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show as we get in with the requests. And let's fill a request here. We're going to backtrack 1 year to 1957. Actually, this record came out in the fall of 1957. And this is a request for Daddy Cool, a.k.a. Jay. Okay, this group from Harlem, New York included Leroy Binns, Stephen Brown, Ross Buford, Glenmore, Jackson, and Joe Greer. Collectively, they were known as the Charts. They signed with Danny Robinson's Everlast record label in 1957. They had 5 releases on the label. Their debut single, you must know their debut single, was their biggest hit, a song called Desiree. They followed that up with this tune, a tune written by Les Cooper, who was previously a singer, okay, sang with the Empires and soon to be band leader, okay, a little bit after this. But it features Joe Greer on lead. This charted number 34 on WABC here in New York City from October 1957. It's going out to Daddy-O, the Charts on Everlast. The song is called Dance Girl. Here you go, Daddy-O, for you, the Charts. Okay, there you go with the sound of the Charts here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Question: was there a dropout in that record, or was it before then? If there was a dropout, only because I saw it wasn't recording. You know what I think is possibly happening? Okay, I have other tabs open, and I noticed when I was doing research, I was checking John Ingstrom's list. Found a record finally. So when I was researching on my, I have an Excel spreadsheet that John gave me. So when I do, you can hit find in his array of, 400 lines. So I'm looking up the artist, and every time I would X out of it, it would say not found. So I'd X out of it, and there was always like a little pop there. So I'm wondering if something, and now I just typed in a private message to a Charlene. So that might have been when I lost that. I probably have to shut everything else down and just leave the show on, is what I have to do. I should try this, okay, because I'm recording this thing for KKSM, and they're not going to be able to get it. Okay, I'm going to just sign out of here. I don't know. Charlene, you're going to have to text me. If anybody wants to privately IM me, I'll leave Facebook up, though. But I got to get out of these. I got to get out of some of these things here. Maybe I get out of my email, too. Just get it off. But anyway, there you go. So there you go. What a great tune that is. The Charts is such a great group. Great New York City sound. Dance Girl, their second release on Danny Robinson's Everlast record label, October 1957. That's going out to Daddy-O. Jay, I hope you enjoyed that tune. It's a great record, Dance Girl. And my aunt was familiar with that. She wasn't familiar with the other ones after the Charts. She knew Desiree and she knew this one, but she didn't know like You're the Reason and My Diane. I knew those from listening to the radio here in the oldies radio back in the 1970s. But anyway, let's continue here. And we are in the 1958 block. Let's go to Detroit, Michigan now. Fill a request for David Vilma in our YouTube chat room. Now, the lead singer of this group first recorded in 1955 with a group called the Quail Tones. They recorded, sax carry, and got them the deal, I guess, on Jerry Blaine's Josie record label. Later in his career, past this release, he would record with the Satin Tones that recorded for Motown, and also the Pyramids that recorded for the Cub record label. His name was Vernon Williams, okay? And here he is doing the lead singer on this group called the Royal Holidays. This is actually their first of two, I think they do. Their second one is a cool record called Down in Cuba on Herald Records, which, by the way, if you ever find copies of Chip Chip by the Mellows out there, make sure you check that record because it could be down in Cuba. That was a mistake they did at the pressing plant. But anyway, this one first came out on Harry Niven's Penthouse label. It would get picked up by Joe Carlton's Carlton label, and so Carlton is the second press. I have a nice one here, but we're going to play the original here on Penthouse. This charted number 24 in Detroit at WJBK is where it charted, June 1958. Let's give a listen to the Royal Holidays, going out to David Vilma in our YouTube chat room, and this is Vernon Williams on lead. It's called I'm Sorry, parentheses, I Did You Wrong. Here you go, David, for you, the Royal Holidays. Okay, there you go. The sound of the Royal Holidays here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to David Vilma in our YouTube chat room. Nice ballad there. June 1958, I'm sorry, parentheses, I did you wrong. And I issued it on the first press, the Penthouse label. I showed you a nice copy on the Carlton label. I don't know, I like to feature the first, if they play okay. And that one played pretty decent, I guess. Anyway, of course, their next release was Down in Cuba on the Herald label. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for Macintosh, a.k.a. Aaron, in our YouTube chat room, as he has a copy of this 45. I found my copy out in the wild. I mean, it could be in a little better condition. Whoever owned this record liked this side a lot, so they played this side a lot. This group was based in Chicago. Now, the group included Bob Peterson, Leon McGeary, William Thomas, and Michael McCarthy. Collectively, they were known as the Mark IV. I think, though, first, they were really originally called the Rhythm Makers, and then they would later change their name to the Mark V, but then they lost a member, and they became the Mark IV. And this is the second of two that they had on Bernard Zellman and Romeo Salermo's Cosmic Records, which was out of Cleveland, Ohio. And I think this was pressed by Chess, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was. But they would have later releases on the Mercury label. But let's go to January of 1958. And this one here, a request for a Macintosh in our YouTube chat room, the Mark IV on Cosmic. It's called, in parentheses, Make With the Shake. Here you go, Macintosh, for you, the Mark IV. Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Aaron, a.k.a. Macintosh, in our YouTube chat room there. The sound of the Mark IV, from January 1958 on the Cosmic record label at the Hop. No, it's called Make With the Shake is the name of the tune. The flip side is actually pretty cool. It's called 45 RPM. You know, that's what Johnny G here features on all my Vinyl Treasures show. I want to welcome everybody here to the program. If you are new to the program, please consider subscribing to Johnny G's Vinyl Treasure Show. You're only going to hear this Sunday's show on YouTube. Tell your friends about it. If you want to make a request for a future Vinyl Treasure show, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. That's the best way to do it, folks. If you type it in the chat room, I don't see those. It's kind of rare. Sometimes I do, and you'll be lucky if I do. But anyway, thank you all for being here. Let us continue. Here's a bonus track for that Johnny G's featuring now. I asked Karen Efron if she knew who the lead singer was of this girl group, and I couldn't find any information, and she couldn't either, but Karen, thanks for trying. But anyway, and I'm guessing this group, though, is out of Chicago, Illinois. It's on Sid Nathan's Federal record label, which was based in Cincinnati. This tune, written by Bernice Williams and Sonny Thompson. Now, Bernice was a songwriter and group coach for many Chicago acts. And Sonny was a prolific producer for many acts, both in Chicago and Cincinnati, hence that connection there. So I'm guessing that this girl group is out of Chicago. That is my say, but I have no concrete info on the group. But I really like both sides of this record, I do. And I might play the flip side, which I first heard on the Gus Gossard show because I have it. I taped it on a cassette when I heard it because they were singing about me. But let's give a listen to this side first because it's a great two-sided 45, if you don't know it already. From December 1958, let's give a listen to the Charmettes. The Charmettes on the Federal label. This is a bonus track. It's called School Letter. The Charmettes.
Find someone new.
Okay, there you go. That is a bonus track here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. Johnny G was scribbling a letter. It's not. It's for the, if you were in sports and you could earn your letter of your school. So the letters of my high school were SH, okay, which stood for Sleepy Hollow. Okay, so all the jocks got their, we used to have, they were, the colors were red and gray, red, white, and gray. So you had like this, all the jocks had these red jackets. Okay, the arms were leather, they were white, and you can put the SH they would have right on the side. So evidently, she liked somebody, the lead singer, whoever she is, one of the jocks in the school that every girl wanted. Anyway, so there you go. That is a cool record. I like that record. So does Karen Efron. Thank you for trying, Karen, for that. December 1958, the Charmettes there on the Federal Record banner. School Letter is the name of the tune. Now, the song that I heard, David Milford is coaxing Johnny G to flip it over. So we'll do that because I like the flip side. They're singing about me. So maybe I have the school letters. Yeah, I wish. Not when Johnny G had a tendon transplant. I couldn't play contact sports, so that kind of did me in. But they did maybe in archery. I had good aim. I can play golf, archery. Well, badminton, I said I can't run. I might dislocate my knee. But it was unfortunate. It was a deformity, which I couldn't play contact sports. But I took business courses and got a regional high school scholarship at Pace University. But anyway, so let's flip it over here, okay? Because I like the flip side here. Let me just make sure it says, yeah, because it's singing about me. It's singing about your disc jockey tonight. This is the flip side. It's called Johnny Johnny. These are the Charmettes from December 1958. Here you go, another bonus track. you go. You got a double bonus there of the Charmettes. Charmettes on Sid Nathan's Federal Records out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I think they're from Chicago. December 1958, Johnny Johnny. Prior to that, we heard School Letter. The Charmettes here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Let us continue now. Let's fill a request for listener James Pomerico. Now, this group from Atlanta, Georgia, they met up with singer Jackie Wilson, who introduced them to the folks at Brunswick Records. And they liked what they heard, and they signed them. I think it was just this for this one release. Okay, now the group included Gladys Knight and her sister Brenda, her brother Merrill, and cousins Eleanor and William Guest. And collectively, at that time, they were just known as the Pips. Okay, and this was their debut single on the Brunswick label. Of course, it features a very young Gladys Knight on lead. And here they are doing a cover of the Moonglows tune. Okay, so we're going to follow it up with the original version of the song. So cool that they were listening to a 1953 release by the Moonglows, okay, and on the Chance label, no less. But this is a request for listener James Pomerico, January 1958 release, The Pips on Brunswick, with a young Gladys Knight on lead, and their rendition of the Moonglows tune, Whistle My Love. Here you go, James, for you.
Whistle my love, whistle my pretty baby, 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 and I come running to you. Whistle my love, I come running to you. Whistle my love. whistle?
Whistle,
My pretty baby, just squeeze me.
squeeze me,
My baby, just kiss me.
kiss me,
No, baby, don't you leave me.
leave me, my
Baby, you know
I come running to you. Whistle, my love, I'll come running to you.
whistle, my love.
Whoa, whistle, my love, I'll come running to you.
Whistle, my love.
Boy, I still love you, baby, no matter how you do.
Baby, won't you whistle?
Whistle, my
Pretty baby, just squeeze me.
squeeze me, my
My baby, just kiss me.
kiss me, my
No, baby, don't you leave me.
leave me, my
Baby, you know
I come running to you. I come running to you. I come running to you. I come running to you.
Okay, there you go, folks. That is the original version of Whistle My Love from October 1953, as done by the Moonglows. That's what I think it's Red Holloway and his orchestra there on that. Cool sax break, too, on that. And that tune written by group member Harvey Fuqua, that features Prentice Barnes, the lead singer on that. And prior to that, we heard the cover version as done by a very young Gladys Knight. Okay, before all those soul records for Berry Gordy Jr. And that one there from January of 1958, the Pips on Brunswick, Whistle My Love, by request for James Pomerico. Great comparison there, James. Thanks for suggesting that. As we continue here, we are in the 1958 block. We play the records by year, continuation from last night's show. But let's fill a request now for Chris Reed. Now, this singer, his real name was Kenneth Grayson, and he was from Columbus, Ohio. Now, in 1956, he recorded with his brother, Andrew, and they recorded as the Tibbs Brothers. They recorded for the Atco record label. But this is a solo effort by him, recording as Kenneth Tibbs. And there is a group backing him up on this. I don't know who it is. He co-wrote the tune here from August 1958, going out to Chris Reed. Kenneth Tibbs on the Federal label. It's called No More Tears. Here you go, Chris, for you, Kenneth Tibbs.
Lesson, I learned a lesson. I'm gonna stay free. I'm gonna play the field, starting today, giving my heart a new deal. No more tears, no more tears. Pretty baby, dancing. I'm gonna stay free. No more tears, not for me. No more tears. No more tears. No more tears. No more tears. No more tears.
A gospel feel on that 45. That one there going out to listener Chris Reed. The sound of a Kenneth Tibbs and a group backing them up there. August 1958 release on the federal label No More Tears is the name of the tune. There's another record by that name, No More Tears. I just can't place it. There's another song coming up later on I just can't place. I think it was for David Milford. We have to see. Someone's going to have to help me when we get to that record in the 61 block. Johnny G is your Sunday night disc jockey tonight, only live on YouTube here. So, excuse me, thank you for tuning into the program. Again, if you're new to this show, I hope you would consider to subscribe. This is our third show of the week. I'm planning on doing a Thursday show. I don't know what day it is. I'll probably figure it out by this coming Thursday. Okay, and then I've got to talk to Bill Old when he'll be back here in the studio. So stay tuned for that. But let us continue here. And let's fill a request now for listener John Engstrom. Racking my brains out looking for one of your records, John. And luckily, when I got to the end of your group section, I found this. Okay, so I had it. I didn't have to look far. It was the first record in the Brunswick box that my mother filed, so I'd have to spend a lot of time on it. So I found it today. This gal, born Wanda Cleo Stegall, I think that's how you say it, Stegall, on June 26, 1925, in is it Vinson, Oklahoma, Larry? It's not Vinson because there's not an E. It's got to be Vinson, Oklahoma. Now, she would relocate with her family to San Bernardino, California back in 1942, and she was discovered singing in the San Bernardino local club called the Flamingo. That was back in 1953. Somebody at Capitol Records heard her, and Capitol signed her. She was 28 years old. She signed a contract where she cut 56 sides for the Capitol label during her 8-year career. Then in 1957, she would sign with Brunswick Records. She had 4 releases on the Brunswick label. Now, John asked for her last release, her 4th release. This one came out in February of 1958. Now, she's being backed up on this by a group called the Jordanaires, and that is the same group that backed up Elvis Presley and Patsy Cline and others, not to mention they had their own releases, I think lots of releases on the Capitol record label. And one other tidbit, that she was married 4 times, okay? She got around, I'd have to say. And you might know her second husband. He was a drummer. His name was Hal Blaine. That was her second husband. Anyway, for John Engstrom, let's go to February of 1958 for Vicki Young and the Jordanaires on the Brunswick label. It's called King Size Love. Here you go, John, for you, Vicki Young.
King size love, bigger than the sky, sweeter than a chunk of huckleberry pie, higher than the Rockies, deeper than the sea. King size love is what you're gonna get from me. The Empire State sure is tall, compared to my love, tain't tall at all. King size love, yes sirree. King size love is what you're gonna get from me.
King size.
The Empire State sure is tall compared to my love. Tain't tall at all. King size love.
King size love.
Yes, sirree.
Yes, sirree.
King size love.
King size love.
It's what you're gonna get from me. It's what you're gonna get from me. It's what you're gonna get from me.
King size love. King size.
Hey, there you go. That one there going out to a listener, John Engstrom. You didn't have that one, John? I don't think anybody had that record on 45 Cat. I think there was a scan of it, but anyway, that is Vicki Young and the Jordanaires. That one there from February 1958 on the Brunswick record label. King Size Love is the name of the tune. Johnny G is your king size disc jockey for a Sunday evening. I hope you're digging on the tunes. If you are, please give Johnny G a thumbs up. Again, if you want to make a request here, email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com so I can look for your records. Have to fit the format of the program. If you like soul music, you want to tune in on Wednesday evenings beginning at 9 p.m., 9 to midnight. We've been going a little longer there because I don't know what I'm going to do. I have so many requests I couldn't get to. Might have to split that show, but I don't know how I'm going to split it. Got to think about it a little bit. Anyway, let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room, as this group is from the Bronx, New York. And interesting how this record evolved here. This is the group's only release, came out on the MGM subsidiary Cub Records. Now, they were heard singing on the street corner. Somebody associated with Cub Records asked them if they wanted to make a record. They sounded good. They said, yeah, we do. So they ended up showing up at, I don't know if it was Jerry Winston or whoever it was, they ended up with this release on the Cub label. And the lead singer of the group, well, he was a great singer. They knew he could sing in high school and whatnot. So his name was Bobby Miano, M-I-A-N-O. And he would later on become he would become an actor, played in a number of films, mostly with kind of gangster types, because he had like that, he was that rugged thing. I think he started out as a teen gangster, well, not really a gangster, mugger we'll call it, in Charles Bronson's Death Wish, who I think did him in, okay? Bronson did him in with what they did to, I think, his wife and daughter or whatever. But anyway, and he was also a mob boss in the 1997 movie Donnie Brasco, and but he also could sing, and his name is Bobby Miano, and he's the lead singer of a group called the Preludes, and this is from May of 1958, and L.A. Arch requested the ballad side of this tonight, so this is going out to L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room, the Preludes on Cub Records. It's called Vanishing Angel. Here you go, Arch, for you, the Preludes, May 1958. Here we go.
Once I had an angel that lived within my heart. I loved her and I cherished her with all my loving heart.
Then one day the angel departed from me and vanished to another world, and vanished and vanished.
Every day I
Okay, sounds of 1958 here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to L.A. Arch in our YouTube chat room. Those are the Preludes. The Preludes from May 1958 on Cub Records. Vanishing Angel is the name of the tune. I remember in the, must have been sometime in the mid-1970s, they were starting to boot 45s, you know, and it was funny. I think it was Bobby O and Jive and Joe show. Oh, the latest to come out here, the Preludes with they did all these commercials, you know, for all these records. Everybody was putting out bootlegs at the time because a lot of people didn't know, you know, there weren't as many outlets. There was no eBay. There was no Discogs. There was, you know, there was nothing on the internet. How are you going to get these records? Okay, and it was all by snail mail at the time, you know, Discoveries and Goldmine magazines, the way you can get it back then. And if you listen to your local, if you were in Philadelphia, they had the, was it the Record Museum, I think it was? Of course, you can go to Val Shively. He had great prices back in 1971. I would have been there buying all those records for $1 and $2. Maybe the most you would spend is $20 on a red wax something, but those prices are long gone. Anyway, Johnny G babbling on, a great tune there. Stay tuned for the flip side. Arch next Sunday. Let us continue. Let's move into 1959 now and fill a request for Graylin, a.k.a. G-Dog, in our YouTube chat room as we go out to the West Coast, okay, to the, I call him the George Golner of the West Coast. His name was George Mottola, and he wrote, this is a song he wrote and produced, and this is on the Kent record label, okay, and this is a group called The Senders, okay, The Senders. And the lead singer on this, a great lead singer, his name is Carlton Beck. Okay, all Carlton sang with a bunch of different, well, maybe they were the same group under different names, like the Uptones on Lute, okay, or the Guides / Swallows on Guidon. But this record charted number 34 on, in where is that? Tijuana, what, is Tijuana considered Mexico or not? I don't know, but it was a number 34 on XEAK. Okay, from January 1959, going out to Graylin. Here are the Senders on Kent. It's called I Dream of You. Here you go, Graylin, for you, the Senders. Okay, Sounds of California here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. That one there going out to Graylin in our YouTube chat room. Those are the senders. That's the great Carlton Beck on lead, January 1959 release. I Dream of You is the name of that tune. That's on Kent Records. I think the Bahari brothers were managing the label at this time, I think. And some with these records here, these copies, they don't look the greatest. I don't know what happened with this batch of vinyl, because I have 2 copies of that record. That's the better condition one, but they play kind of grainy for some reason. I don't know, but that is a great Sound of California. Thank you, Graylin, for requesting that. Let us continue here. Here is our Collector Corner record of the night, okay? And this group is out of Reading, Pennsylvania. Okay, this record released on Grover Barber and Russ Golding's B Records, BEE Records. Okay, and they get writer credit on this tune. Now, the group's debut single was a year earlier in 1958 on a label called Chord Records. I think it was out of Philadelphia, that label, with a song called Our Love Is True. They were known as the Del Reys on that release. But then with their second release, they would change their name to the Teen Kings. Now, this features Walter Lockman on lead. This is from February 1959 on B Records. These are the Teen Kings. Now, I'm going to try to think of a prize. If anybody can send me the lyrics of this tune, you're going to get a prize. Maybe my mother will make a cake and I'll ship it out to you. Do something. But I want to know the words of this song, okay? I think I said this before to somebody else. Maybe you can make this one out, but I can't. Okay, I want the words of this song from February 1959. Here are the Teen Kings on B Records. It's the Collector Corner record of the night. It's called That's a Teenage Love. Here you go, the Teen Kings.
Tra-la-la, tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la, whoop, yeah. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, whoop. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, whoop. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, whoop. Tra-la-la-la-la, whoop.
Okay, that's our Collector Corner record of the night. The only thing that I could make out is That's a Teenage Love. And I don't know how you're going to... So sing that song. If you know the lyrics, maybe you can make them up. But anyway, there you go. But it's a great record, great two-sided 45, and it's an expensive one, okay, that Greg Zurich sold me. I looked at his copy. He said his is the same condition. they destroyed all these records for whatever reason it was. So they when they pressed them up the first time. And their other record is hard too, by the way, but those are the Teen Kings. That's Walter Lockman, the lead singer, February 1959. Kitty Leeds here. That's a Teenage Love on the B record label. We're trying maybe with the Frankie Lyman spin on that a little bit. Johnny G here on a Sunday, and you're listening to the Vinyl Treasure Show. It's our part 2, 1958 through, I think we're ending in 63, although I have an a cappella record that was recorded in 77 that we're going to close the show with tonight. Okay, by the Bon Airs. That's our closer tonight. But anyway, let us continue in 1959. Let's fill a request for listener Jessica Stanley in our YouTube chat room. Now, she requested this singer from Patterson, New Jersey. His real name was Samuel Black, and he had 11 releases on the Big Top record label. And Jessica requested his biggest hit. This was a number 3 record on the Billboard Hot 100. His second of 11 on Big Top Records. This is tune written by Larry Moray and Elliot Daniel, produced by Jerry Lieber and Mike Stoller, from May of 1959, going out to Jessica Stanley. Here is Sammy Turner. Sammy Turner on Big Top Records. It's called Lavender Blue. Here you go, Jessica, for you. Lavender Blue by Sammy Turner. Here we go.
Lavender blue, dilly dilly, lavender green. If I were king, dilly dilly, I need a queen. Whoa, who told me so? Of lavender blue, dilly dilly, lavender green. Then I'll be king, dilly dilly, you'll be my queen. Then I'll be king, dilly dilly, you be my queen.
Dilly, dilly.
Okay, there you go, Mr. Sammy Turner. Sammy Turner on the Big Top record label. That one there going out to Jessica Stanley in our YouTube chat room. May 1959. Lavender Blue, his second of 11 on the Big Top record label. Let us continue here on the Vinyl Treasure Show, filling the request. We are in the 1959 block. Let's fill a request now for Wayne Pigna in our YouTube chat room as we go back to the Bronx and back to a girl group sound. Okay, this is on, I think this one was Johnny Louise Richardson got the ownership of the label, but it was really Zell Sanders. That was her daughter, but only in name. Zell Sanders ran this label. It's called Dice Records, and that was her mother. She pulled the strings, but this is the This is the group's 5th and final release for the Dice record label, and this is probably their most common record, okay, to find, because my Aunt Mary had a copy of this record in her collection. Okay, it features a Barbara English on lead from December of 1959. Here are the Clickettes, Barbara English and the Clickettes on the Dice label, going out to Wayne Pigna. It's called To Be a Part of You. Here you go, Wayne, for you, the Clickettes.
To be a part of you was my dream come true. To be a part of you made my heart anew. I used to dream and pray all day of a boy like you. And I will wait for you until there is no more, and I will cling to you forever and evermore. I used to dream and pray all day of a love so true, and I would dream of all the love that we'd share, and I would think of the pleasure of having you near, and darling, being a part of you sets my soul on fire. To be a part of you is my one desire. I used to dream and pray all day of a love so true. To be a part of you, to be a part of you, to be a part of you, to
Okay, there you go. That one there by request for Wayne Pigna in our YouTube chat room. That's the sound of the Clickettes. That is a Barbara Lewis, Barbara English. Barbara English. And she's got some stuff from the 60s too. Solo efforts too. December 1959, the Clickettes on Dice, To Be a Part of You. So for you collectors out there, if you are going to collect you're going to collect this label, okay? The early releases, the numbers go backwards, okay? So I think their first one was on Dice number 100. That is the first record on the label, and then they backtrack. Or the second release would be 99 and 98, and then to make it even more difficult, they put different numbers on each side. So you see, well, this one turns out to be okay. This is 90. Well, see, no, it's not. Okay, To Be a Part of You was the B side. That was number 92. Okay, 93 is the A side, Because of My Best Friend. That is the A side of the 45. So people didn't know, and they were saying, "Oh, this was their first record." No, it is not. And the reason why you can tell is on the early Dice label, the print is small print. See how big this print is? That's later on. This is like 1959 style print, this big print. They didn't have that big print back in 1950s. They didn't do it, or late, I should say, in 1958. It kind of started changing then. But so when you see like some of those Furies with the big print, or you see the extra reissues, it's got big print, those are seconds. Don't get swindled. You can always ask Johnny G if it's an original or not. Anyway, but there you go. Great two-sided 45 too, by the way. let us continue here on a Sunday evening. I hope you're digging on the tunes here. I hope you're digging on with the disc jockey, too, tonight. If you are meeting me for the first time, welcome here to the program. If I missed anybody in the chat room, I apologize for that. So many things going on here all at the same time. But let's fill a request now for Timothy in our YouTube chat room. And he requested this singer. Previously was the lead singer of the Valentines. You know, I just played Hand Me Down Love and I Love You Darling for Gary Spring in Canada. Well, this is a solo effort on George Gollner's Gone record label with the G's here. Of course, that after the Valentines split, okay, he continued to assist Gollner and his artists for the labels, writing and producing and discovering new acts. But he also continued to record. I'm talking about Richard Barrett now. And he had releases on other labels, solo efforts on MGM, Metro, Orchid, 20th Century, Seville, Crackerjack, Swan, and others. This one's on the Gone label. Okay. It says here that this first came out on the Orchid label. I wonder if I have that. I didn't double check. It wasn't, if anything, it's not clean. It's in one of the boxes over here, but I didn't check. I might have it. I don't know. I don't know what I got. Anyway, but this is actually a cover tune. This song was first done by the Fleetwoods on the Dalton record label. And the tune written by the Fleetwoods were Barbara Ellis, Gary Troxel, and Gretchen Christopher. And but this was a #1 record on KWK in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, this comes two ways, okay? You can get it, and I don't know which one is rarer than the other, but anyway, it comes out as Richard Barrett, and then it comes out, as I showed you before, the other press is Richard Barrett with the Chantels, because they're providing the background. Arlene Smith and the Chantels backing them up on this. From February 59, going out to Timothy, Richard Barrett and the Chantels, and their rendition of the tune, Come Softly to Me. Here you go, Timothy, for you.
Be-do, dum dum, dum do dum, 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 be-do, dum.
Come softly, darling. Come softly, darling. Come softly, darling. Come softly, darling.
Cover tunes here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there requested by Timothy in our YouTube chat room. That is Richard Barrett, okay, previously the lead singer of the Valentines, being backed up by the Chantels, Arlene Smith and the Chantels on Gone Records doing the Fleetwood's tune, Come Softly to Me. That one there from February of 1959. We got Tony Barcia in our YouTube chat room. We just did a DJ gig, okay, and he is ready to pass out. But I had a record for Tony, so we're going to backtrack a little bit to the 1958 block, because I played the flip side of this. Wait, where's my sheets here? Yeah. I played the, who was the, yeah, Jack Saperstein. Okay, a couple weeks, or more than a couple weeks ago, maybe, I featured the flip side of this for Jack Saperstein, a song called Please Don't Crush My Dreams. But this was the intended A-side of the 45 that Tony Barcia mentioned. Okay, and the group is called the Emeralds, E-M-E-R-A-L-S. And this came out on Steve Hodges' Triple X Records. Of course, he also owned the Atomic label, too, by the way. And it's from April of 1958, so going out to Tony Barcia in our YouTube chat room. Here are the Emeralds with Soda Pop, Jukebox Rock. Here you go, Tony, for you.
Soda pop, good as roll, and a hop, and a bop.
Soda pop, jukebox, it's stroll down the block to the Sugar Bowl and drink soda pop, play some rock and roll. Soda pop, jukebox, and rock. Dig that crazy beat, makes you stomp your feet. Slow pop, do pop, it's so heavy. Soda pop, jukebox, and rock. When you're on the spot, soda pop, jukebox, and rock. One more soda pop, a good joke for your blue. Stop and have to school, what have you got to do? Soda pop, jukebox, and rock. Soda pop, soda pop,
Take my cherry.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Tony Barcia in our YouTube chat room. That is the intended A-side of that 45 by the Emeralds. April 1958 release on Triple X Records. Soda Pop, Jukebox Rock is the name of the tune. And the flip side, all the ballads, all those that like the ballads, Please Don't Crush My Dreams. It's a collector record. It is not that easy to find. Got to tell you, I told Tony something that, so my sister's here. She's back at the house, and she's helping me with my parents. So she comes downstairs. She was cleaning. My brother's old room is like a storage room now. And there was a bunch of stuff that she was going through. So she comes downstairs and she says, Johnny, I found this cassette tape on here. And I think he's one of your listeners, if I remember. His name is Tony Barcia. is this his tape? I'm going, what? I said, is this his tape? Let me see. Let me see this. So I'm looking at this thing, and it says, Tony Barcia, June 12th, 1999. Okay, tape 1, and then it says GHR, which stands for the Group Harmony Review. Okay, the Group Harmony Review. So I called him, and I said, Tony, I said, I got one of your tapes here. He goes, how do you have one of my tapes? I didn't make tapes for people. I said, well, look, I says, I have it. I said, and I probably got it. If there's anybody that's going to give me any tapes of any of those shows, it's going to be Spence. Okay. And I said, and he couldn't think. And then we ended up talking later, and he said, oh, wait a minute. I might have given this tape to Kenny Fuchs, okay, of Rhythm Records, when he had the store there to listen to, because Kenny couldn't listen to the show when it was live. So I says, well, I have it. I haven't listened to it. He asked me if I listened to it. But anyway, this is the tape, Tony. Now, I don't know if I have a number 2. Okay, maybe Spence listened to them and then he gave them to me. I know that I had to make copies of my show on CD and give them to Spence, and he was giving them out, and he was listening. One time I went there to visit, and I hear my show playing in the background there. This is when I was on that other station, though. Okay, but anyway, so that's a cool thing, Tony. I got your tape here, and this is his writing on it, too. He wrote this. That's your writing, Tony, right there. So anyway, there you go. Such a small world, isn't it? Anyway, Johnny G here on a Sunday. I was going to say Saturday, but I was here Saturday. But anyway, let us continue here. Now, let's fill a request for Delwood Jeff. And I featured this singer not too long ago, his debut single. He's originally from Coffeyville, Kansas. Okay, and I played his debut single. It was called Here I Stand. Okay, it was Wade Flemons and the Newcomers. But this was his... I don't know, this is his third release for the VJ record label, and it's a tune written by Otis Blackwell. Now, I don't know, the uncredited newcomers are on this. There is somebody in the background here, and this charted for him. This was, but not that well, it was number 101 on the Billboard Bubbling Under chart, but it was a number 15 record on WKDS, if you were listening in Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, from July of 1959, going out to Delwood Jeff, Wade Flemons on the VJ label, and the song is called Slow Motion. Here you go, Delwood Jeff, for you, Wade Flemons.
When you speak of love, speak it in slow motion, or else it isn't love unless it's slow motion. Everybody stays so busy, dear, going so fast, getting nowhere. We go out to dance. If I lift a chance to kiss in slow motion, now kiss slow, now let's dance slow, perfect chance, yeah, romance slow. You love me and I love you in slow motion. Everybody stays so busy, dear, going so fast, getting nowhere. Now when you call my name, call it in slow motion. It sets my heart aflame. It is in slow motion. Now when you speak of love, speak it
in love unless it's slow motion. Slow, slow, yeah.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Delwood Jeff. That's the sound of Wade Flemings. Wade Flemings, what did I say? His third release for Vivian Carter's VJ Records out of Chicago, July 1959. Slow Motion is the name of the tune. John G sometimes goes in slow motion, and I got to speed it up a little bit. But let us continue here, and let's send this next one out to Steve in Arizona. I said every time I was going to play a Arthur Lee May or Lee May song, I was going to show you these baseball cards that someone gave to me. Thank you. You know who you are. And I think one is from 1960 and the other one's from 1961. And these are Lee May. He was outfielder for the Milwaukee Braves here. And then also this one is, this one is, I think, I don't know, what is this one? 1961, and one was from 1960. I see it's got stats here, but I can't see it. But anyway, so, and I'm playing a record by him. This one's not so easy to find either. The cash releases, he has two on cash. They're hard to find, those two. And I think Spence sold me this one here. But, and I think Charlene, John Dolphin died by this time. He was murdered in his office. I think his wife took over the cash label, and I think she came to Newark, New Jersey, I think, after that, according to Don Folletti. Okay, and so she put these out, okay, and I think the Crowns are backing them up on this, but it's a great group record. It's from 1959. We're going to send it out to Steve in Arizona in our YouTube chat room. This is Lee May, a.k.a. Arthur Lee May, on Cash Records. It's called All I Want Is Someone to Love. Here you go, Steve, for you, a great tune, Lee May.
All I want is someone to love. All I want is someone to love. All I need is someone to love. And I pray to him, listen to me. Someone to love. All I need is someone to care. All I need is our love to share. And I pray to him, listen to me. Someone to love. She don't have to be an angel, and she don't have to be a queen. Just someone who will love me and be the girl of my dreams. All I want is someone to love. All I need is someone to love. And I pray to him, listen to me. Someone to love.
There you go. That one there was. I like that record a lot. That's better than his. It's better than his other one on the label. But I say. But there you go. The great sound there of Lee May. I think the Crown's backing him up on that one too. 1959 release on Cash Records. All I Want Is Someone to Love. We'll send that one out to Steve in Arizona. So Steve, do you have those all your MP3s, are they all like, do you have them by artist on how they play if you were to play them, or do you kind of mix and match them? I don't know much. I don't play MP3. Well, I don't play MP3s really, except when I record my show. You know, I have to splice it and whatnot. But I rarely. Sometimes people send me to identify songs for them, and sometimes I'm lucky to do that. But I know that Steve has a great MP3 collection. Okay. But there, and I know he's got that one. I like that record. All I Want Is Someone to Love. Let us continue here. Let's fill a request now for listener Joseph Smith in our YouTube chat. Massey, this is a flipside request for Joe. And, of course, this singer from Charlotte, North Carolina had a big #1 national hit with a song called Kansas City. And anyway, but this one here... This is his second of 11 here. We played the flip side of this for Joe on the April 17th show. And what was the song called here? I don't remember what it was called. It was called, I'm sorry, Goodbye Kansas City. That's what it was. I didn't think it was. I just forgot. Charlene has it on there. I just forgot it. I didn't think it was that. But anyway, it was Goodbye Kansas City was the side that we played on the April 18th show. But Joe also requested the flip side of the 45, as we are now in the 1960 block, and how appropriate, okay, that this song is called 1960. What were you doing in 1960, 58, 59, 60? I was running around in diapers is what I was doing. But anyway, this is from January 1960. This is going out to Joseph Smith, a.k.a. Oldies Fan, in our YouTube chat room. This is Wilbert Harrison. Wilbert Harrison on Bobby Robinson's Fury label. It's his second release on the label. It's called 1960. Here you go, Joseph, for you.
Well, this is 1960 and today I'm 21. I feel mighty frisky, so I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna throw a little party and invite some little dollies. We gonna dine and dance and get around to making romance. We gonna let our hair down and we'll paint the town. We might get around to drinking Archie-Coochie. This is 1960. Today I'm only 21. You only live but once, and when you dead, brother, you done. Ah, Archie-Coochie. Ah, mosquito legs. We gonna let our hair down and we'll paint the town. We might get around to drinking Archie-Coochie. This is 1960. Today I'm only 21. You only live but once, and when you dead, brother, you done. This is 1960, and boys, I'm gonna have fun. This is 1960, and girls, I'm gonna have fun.
There you go. That one there going out to Oldies Fan, a.k.a. Joseph Smith. Interesting song there. January 1960 release there. I had to record that in 59 sometime. Wilbert Harrison on Fury Records. 1960 is the name of the tune. What was the big car in 1960? What was the top car in 19? He talks about everything else except the car. I think he said he was going to go driving around, but anyway, that's an interesting record. I was just 2 years old in 1960. So there you go. Johnny G here on a Sunday. Let us continue here, and let's fill a request now for Paul from Scenic Uptown Cohos. Okay, for this singer, originally, him and his group originally from Ithaca, New York. Okay, and you might be familiar with I guess his biggest hit was a song called Let's Stomp, came out on the Lawn label. But he had earlier releases, okay, I think he first recording as Bobby and the Counts, okay, on the Count and the Marley labels. I have those 45s in the collection, and also recorded for the Blaze label, I think a song called Tennessee Waltz. But then he would do two for Jerry Blaine's Jubilee record label, and this is one that he co-wrote from October of 1960. Let's give a listen to Bobby Comstock and the Counts. This is on Jubilee Records, and this is for Paul in Uptown Cohos. It's called Your Big Brown Eyes. Here you go, Paul, for you, Bobby Comstock and the Counts.
Baby, close your big brown eyes. Don't be such a tease. Let me brush your lips on mine and kiss them all I please. Every time your hands touch mine, sets my heart aglow. Oh, my darling, hold me tight, never let me go. You know I love you. Oh, you know that I do. You know I want you, and my love is true. Baby, close your big brown eyes. Don't be such a tease. Let me press your lips on mine and kiss them all I please. You know I love you. Oh, you know that I do. You know I want you, and my love is true. Baby, close your big brown eyes. Don't be such a tease. Let me press your lips on mine and kiss them all I please.
Okay, there you go. That one there going out to Paul in Cohos. That's the sound of Bobby Comstock and the Counts. That is his second of two on the Jubilee record label from October 1960. Your Big Brown Eyes is the name of the tune. I could probably do a whole show on brown eyes. I think I can. That should be an interesting theme show to do. Larry, help me do that show. Come up with some records on that. Anyway, let us continue. Here we are in the 1960 block. Let's fill a request for listener Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room. And this is on Leonard Chess's Checker record label. Now, this singer, originally from Shreveport, Louisiana, recorded under two names, okay? One was Jerry Kennedy, and the name he uses on this release is Jerry Glenn. And he had releases on RCA going way back to 1953 and Decca, and this tune here, okay? And he worked with many famous country artists, also managed Smash Records for a while, I guess. I don't know. But this is actually a song that was first done by Freddie Fender. Freddie Fender recorded this tune originally on the Duncan label. I forget the year. I think maybe 1958 or 59. But this one from April of 1960 going out to Adrian. Here is Jerry Glenn, and the song is called Holy One. Here you go, Adrian, for you, Jerry Glenn.
Holy One, you'll never know how much I love you so. I guess you'll never, in reality, you'll know. Holy One, be mine. How can I survive the memory that I carry in my heart? Just anybody can pick you up like that. Just anyone, Holy One. I'll never have the occasion to hold you in my arms, to hold you close, darling, so close to me. Tears drop down when my friends tell me that you'll never be mine. But I can't help it, you're the first love in my life, and to me sacred you'll be.
Cover tunes here on the Vinyltreasure Show. That one there going out to Adrian Viterbo in our YouTube chat room, doing the Freddie Fender tune done a year earlier. Thank you, Daryl. April 1960, Jerry Glenn on Checker Records, and his rendition of the tune Holy One is the name of that. Let us continue here. One more from the year 1960, and we fill a request for listener Gary Spring in Canada. This this singer, record producer, his real name Raymond Daniel Pennington, but you know him, wait a minute, he's known for writing the song I'm a Rambling Man. For who? I'm a Rambling Man. And for founding the independent Step One record label. That was, Charlene, that is, Step One Records is like from 81, I think. Okay, I don't know. And it first recorded as Ray Pennington and the Western Rhythm Boys back in 1956 on the Lee label. I don't think I know that record. Okay, then he signed with Federal Records as and recorded as Ray Starr. But wait a minute, didn't he have other I'm getting confused with Randy Starr, another like a pop singer. But anyway, yeah, so that's cool. Okay, and he wrote this tune together with Sonny Thompson from November of 1960. This one going out to a Gary Spring. And there's a group on this too, by the way. This is Ray Starr on Federal Records going out to Gary. It's called Donna Lou. Here you go, Gary, for you, November 1960.
I said I need her. I love you, darling. I tell the world I do. I love you, darling. Tell the world I do. Oh, my darling, there's not a thing I won't do. I love you, darling. Tell the world I do. I need you, darling. You know that I do. I want you, darling. Say you love me too. Come on, darling. Come on, come on. Come on, darling. Say you love me too. I need you, darling. Tell the world I do. Hey, darling. Oh, darling. Darling. Come on, come on. I love my darling. Tell the world I do. Hey, darling. Come on, come on.
Okay, there you go. November 1960 release there by Ray Starr. Ray Starr on Sid Nathan's Federal Records there. Donna Lou is the name of the tune. That one they're going out to Gary Spring in Canada there. And he's got other releases too, by the way, on Ray Lou King, Dome, Fraternity, Capitol, Monument, Zodiac, and MRC. Lots of releases by Ray Starr. Let us continue here. Here's a bonus track that Johnny G added in the 1961 block now, as we are. And the artist's name on this is Charles Baker. Okay, and he wrote this tune. Now, George, and this is on Bobby Robinson's Fury Records. This came out in April of 61. Now, I had conversations with George Doowop Tompkins on this 45, and he swears, okay, and I listened to it with him, okay, that we thought that this singer is really Henry Alston. And if you don't know who Henry Alston is, he was the lead singer of a vocal group recorded for King Records, the Hurricanes, okay, amongst others. I think he had other releases also. Now, if you listen to the Hurricanes' third release, okay, a song called Yours, okay, Henry Alston sounds so much like this singer. And I think they're one and the same. Okay, but it's 5 years later now. It's 5 years later from that original release on King Records. So I say this Charles Baker is an alias for Henry Alston. And this is a bonus track from April 1961. It says Charles Baker. This is on Fury. It's called Darling, Here You Are. A bonus track by Johnny G. Here you go.
Oh, baby, here you are, my wondrous love from afar,
my throne. Oh, lucky me, I'm in ecstasy. Because here you are. What a wondrous thing has happened since you came into my life. Darling, I'm hoping that someday soon you'll marry me and be my wife. Oh, I remember the day when you were so far away. But since I wished upon that star, darling, here you are. Darling, here you are. Darling, here you
Okay, bonus tracks here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. I say that is Henry Alston, but on the record it says Charles Baker. And a group, April 1961, on Bobby Robinson's Fury Records. Darling, Here You Are is the name of the tune. Darling, here I am, Johnny G. I am your DJ here for a Sunday evening. This is our third show of the week. I'll be back on Wednesday evening beginning at 9 p.m. So mark your... Actually, well, I'll put it up there. Usually I put the promos up. It's too early. I'll do that hopefully by tomorrow. Got a lot of things to do here, but I'll be back on Wednesday with the Soul Show, and then we'll be back next Saturday and Sunday evenings with all your requests. So send Johnny G an email at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Let us fill a request now for listener Record Ralph in Syracuse. Okay, this is the Flares. Okay, now the second Flares group, first recorded as the Ermines with Cornell Gunter on the Loma record label, but after releases on ABC Paramount and some personnel changes, okay, the group would hook up with Buck Ram's Antler label, okay, in 1957. Then Ram would reorganize the group in September of 1959 and change their name from the Flares, Flairs, to the Flares, Flares. And by mid-1960, they would have their first release, which came out on the Felsted label. Now, this group included a female. Her name was Beverly Harris. The other members were George Hollis, Eddie King, Thomas Miller, and Robbie Robinson. But here is their third release on the Felsted record label. A song with, let me see. This song included, wait a minute. This is their third release on the Felsted label. This song included Aaron Collins, Willie Davis, and Thomas Miller and George Hollis. Okay. The A-side written by Aaron Collins. Is that what this is? Yes. A lot of stuff here. It's produced by Buck Ram. Now, there are dual leads on this, okay? Aaron Collins and Willie Davis. Okay, this charted number 25 on Billboard, 20 on the R&B chart, and number 1 on KQV in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. A lot of stuff there, Charlene. From May of 1961, going out to Record Ralph, here are the Flares, like the ones you might have been shooting yesterday, Flares, on Felsted Records. It's called Foot Stomping Part 1. And if you ever heard any record with foot stomping and hand clapping, this is the record. Here you go, Ralph in Syracuse, for you.
Everybody
So here's a question for you listeners out there. Can you name all the records that have foot stomping like that in it? Walking Along by the Solitaires. I Really Love You by the Stereos. This Walking Along by the Diamonds. This song here, Foot Stomping by the Flares. Walking with My Angel by Bobby V. What else? What am I missing? I'm missing another one. I should just sit here and play records that have Ambrose, Part 5. There's walking in that, right? You hear the footsteps. What else? No, I'm thinking of possibly the Midnight Ride of Paul. Though those are hoofs from the horses. Anyway, there you go. That one they're going out to Record Ralph there, The Sound of the Flares. And that dual leads there, that's Aaron Collins and Willie Davis. Of course, they were members of the Jacks Cadets, May 1961. I don't know what all this other writing is, Charlene. Looks like a combination of two. And I did not write this. I wrote parts of this, though. But anyway, The Flares on Felsted, Foot Stompin', Part 1. Let us continue here. And let's fill a request for listener Carl Jones as we go out to the West Coast now. This group from South Central Los Angeles. And their debut single came out on Madeline and Jackson Baker's audio label. Okay, in 1960. It would then be re-released on the K&G label. Well, actually, it wasn't really a re-release. I think it was a sped-up version. So, Carl, I don't know if you know that, and if you have the audio version or the K&G version. But this group included David Cook, tenor, Jonathan Sonny Allen, baritone, Roy Hagen's baritone, Jack Johnson, bass, and also Bobby Parker. He was the lead singer of the group. They were known as the High Tensions. Okay, and this one here, I don't know which one was first, but I have this on a red label, and then I have it on the purple label. I don't know which one is first, but I'm playing the purple because it's cleaner. It's a nice mint copy. Then we're going to follow it up with the K&G label, which was Kim Fowley and Gary Paxton put it out on K&G Records. I have it. So we'll play it, but it's a different tempo. So I think they sped it up, is what I think. But this is the slower version, and this is by request for listener Carl Jones, December 1960. So I had this wrong then, Charlene, with the date. So I'm out of whack here. December 1960 on the audio label. Here are the High Tensions with The Clock. Here you go.
The clock is ticking away, the months years that you've been staying. The clock is ticking away, right, dear. clock is ticking away. The months and years that you've been away. Clock is ticking away, my dear. Clock keeps reminding me of you. Yes, and love that we once knew. Clock is ticking away, my dear. Well, I can't sleep at night. I keep tossing and turning. It doesn't seem right. Yet my heart keeps on yearning. So please hear my plea and forever stay. Because the clock on the wall keeps on ticking away. Clock keeps reminding me of you. Yes, and love that we once knew. Clock is ticking away, my dear.
Okay, we'll send that one out to listener Carl Jones. They're two different takes. That one there recorded at a much faster pace, I say, and it was different. It was way different than the original version that came out on the audio label from December of 1960. Then I think this one, Charlene, was K&G in 61. I didn't tell you that I was going to play both. Didn't tell you I was going to play both versions. But anyway, that's Bobby Parker on lead. Of course, the group here on the audio label would also record as the Angels. Okay, a nice record they do on the audio label as the Angels. Let us continue. One more from the year 1961. We go to Philadelphia, this time and fill a request for listener David Milford. I think you wanted me to send this one out to Amy King. Okay, that she may like this tune. So, Amy, tell me if you like this tune. This pianist, okay, and this is on Don White's Don L label. Okay, his name is Jimmy Williams, Mr. Blues, not to be confused with the Jimmy Williams that recorded in 1957 for Neil and Cub, that a different one. Okay, but I can't place this song. Tony Barcia and whoever's in the chat room, this song was done by someone, either I couldn't remember, although Jimmy Williams is getting writer credit. Tell me who else did this. I think it's either on VJ or Atlantic. I just can't remember. But anyway, from April of 1961, by request for David Milford in our YouTube chat room. And David, maybe you and your wife are tuned into the program tonight, hopefully. Jimmy Williams, Mr. Blues on Donnell Records. It's called Early One Morning for David Milford. Here you go.
Early Monday morning, I was on my way to
it almost sounded like they didn't finish that record. I wonder that didn't sound like a finished product, but that's an original. There it is. And I think there's an in the band record too, if I'm not mistaken. But there you go. Thank you, Tony Barcia, for that. Says that the song was the Robins and the Larks did the song. It's You Sure Look Good to Me. I just couldn't place it. I said, but I know this record. But the ending, it was not finished, I'd say. That's what I say. But anyway, there you go. That one there going out to David Milfred. That is Jimmy Williams, Mr. Blues. It's Jimmy Mr. Blue. Well, no, that's it. But it was in the middle, but it's below. Jimmy Williams, Mr. Blues, wanted to differentiate himself from the other Jimmy Williams. April 61 on Donnell Records. Early one morning. John G doesn't get up early in the morning. I am a night owl, so that means I sleep late. Let us continue here in 1962 now, and let's fill a request for listener Bill Old in New Jersey. Okay, and this singer, okay, originally from Texarkana, Texas, but relocating to Los Angeles, California. He became the lead singer of Rochelle and the Candles, okay, also recorded with his group called the High Tones on the Big Time label, but had solo efforts on Bronco Records. Well, that's from the mid-'60s, but this one here is on Hunter Hancock and Roger Davenport's Swingin' label. And this is out of Hollywood, California. This is a song he wrote. His name, Johnny Wyatt. Johnny Wyatt and a group. I don't know if these are the Candles backing him up, possibly. It's March 1962 on Swingin' Records. It's called One Night with You. This is going out to Bill Old, Johnny Wyatt and group. Here you go, Bill, for you.
One night with you, this is all I ever pray. Please give me just one night with you. I'll make you mine. If it's the last thing I ever do, so let me have one night with you. You've been avoiding me so long. You never pass my way, and I've been waiting to see you so long. My heart grows weaker day by day. Please give me a chance. This is all I ask of you, and let me have one night with you.
Night with
I bet that is Rochelle and the Candles backing him up on that. Well, he is Rochelle. Okay, Johnny Wyatt there, March 1962 release. That's on Swingin' Records. out of Hollywood, California. One Night with You is the name of the tune. That one there requested by listener Bill Obe in New Jersey. Let us continue now. We are in the 1962 block, and let's fill a request now for a new listener, Richard Fines, who will be celebrating a birthday tomorrow, July 6th. So we want to wish Richard a very happy birthday. And we got a birthday request here for Richard. And this group would sign with Colpix Records in 1961 as Ronnie and the Relatives. Okay, then they would move over to the subsidiary May record label with 3 more releases under their new name. They would change their name to the Ronettes. Okay, this is early Ronettes. This is their second of 3 on the May record label, and this is actually a tune that was first done back in 1957 by the Rays, originally on the XYZ record label, a tune written by Bob Crew and Frank Slay. And let's see, this features Ronnie Bennett on lead. Okay, later on she became Ronnie Spector, but here are the Ronettes, early Ronettes from March of 1962, going out to Richard Fines, celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. Here are the Ronettes with their rendition of the tune, Silhouettes. Here you go, Richard, for you.
Silhouette, 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 silhouette. Took a walking past your house late last night. All the shades were pulled and drawn way down tight. From within a dim light cast 2 silhouettes on the shade. Oh, what a lovely couple they made. Put her arms around your waist, held you tight, kisses I could almost taste. In the night, wondered why it wasn't I whose silhouettes on the shade I couldn't hide. The tears in my eyes. Oh, silhouette, 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 oh, silhouette, 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 swallowed all my pride and knocks on your door. Figured all was fair in both love and war. Went to strangers who had been 2 silhouettes on the shade. Said to my shop, you're on the wrong block. Rushed down to your house with wings on my feet. Loved you like I've never loved you, my sweet. Vowed that you and I would be 2 silhouettes on the shade all of our days. 2 silhouettes on the shade. Oh, silhouette, 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 silhouette. You and me, baby. 2 silhouettes. On the shade. I love it, honey. 2 silhouettes. Talk to me, baby.
Okay, there you go. That's the sound of the Ronettes, early Ronettes here on the Vinyltreasure show. A young Ronnie Bennett on lead. This one released in March of 1962, going out to Richard Fines, and we'll send it out to Richard for his having a birthday tomorrow, July 6th. The Ronettes with the Rays tune, Silhouettes, on the May record label. We are in the 1962 block. Let's fill a request for I think this is for Tim Doyle in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Charlene, is that the case here? I don't see it on here. Okay, as we go to Brooklyn, New York for this group. They previously recorded as the Runarounds in 1961 on the Pio PIO record label, but then they would change their name in 1962. Now, this group included Tony Maltese, he was tenor, Larry Cusiamo, second tenor, Joe Nigro, baritone, Tom Colura, bass, and the lead singer, Joe Fafale. Collectively, they were known as the Emotions, okay? The Emotions. And this was the group's, I guess we'll call it their biggest hit. This was their first of two. They recorded for the Cap record label from September 62. Going out, there it is, Charlene, on the side there. Tim Doyle in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Can barely see it here. Okay, here are the Emotions with their tune called Echo. Here you go, Tim, for you, the Emotions. Wrong one, Johnny.
Echo, 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 echo. All I hear is the echo. I call her name, echo, and all I hear is the echo, echo, echo. The echo through my lonely room, lonely room. I sit and cry, and all I hear is the echo, echo, the echo of a lonely tear. I still remember that summer night we were out driving. Everything seemed so right, then I lost control. The car turned over. I heard her calling. I'll never forget. Now I'm alone, and all I have is the echo, the echo of a lonely call. As long as I live, I'll never forget.
Okay, there you go. September 1962 release there for the Emotions. That's Joe Fafale on lead as the Copyright Police. They recognize that song. The first one now in, 2 days. They didn't recognize anything last night. That was their first of two on the Cap record label. The Emotions there going out to Tim Doyle in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Now, in 1990... I don't know if it was Ed Engel or whoever, but the group got back together again and they re-recorded this song. Okay, it came out on the Crystal Ball label. That was Ed Engel's label, and it's a pretty interesting rendition. I think they're all the original members. Okay, it definitely sounds like the original lead, Joe Fafale on lead, but let's give a listen to the 1990 version of the song. They redid it, and it's at a different pace. It'll sound like the original song first, but then it changes. So let's give it a spin. We'll send it out to Tim. Did you ever hear this one? From 1990, The Emotions with the 1990 version of Echo. Here you go.
Echo, 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 echo.
All I hear is the
Echo. I call her name, and all I hear is the echo, 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 doo doo ah. The echo through my lonely room, lonely room, lonely, lonely room. I sit and cry, and all I hear is the echo, 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 doo doo ah. The echo of her lonely tears, lonely, lonely tears. I still remember that summer night. We were out driving. Everything seemed so right, and lost control. The car turned over. I heard her calling. Now I'm alone, and all I hear is the echo, 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 doo doo ah. The echo of her lonely call. Lonely, lonely call. Long as I live, I'll never forget her echo, echo,
So there you go. That is a 1990 version of the song Echo. I think it said Echo, what, 1990? Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Echo 90, The Emotions. Can't see nothing. An Ed Engel production. It says Flushing, New York. Is that where the Crystal Ball label was, out of Flushing? I don't know. But there you go. That is a little bonus track there. So, Tim, tell me what you're thinking about that one there. I know you probably like the original better, but I thought that was kind of cool for the contrast. But let us continue here. Let's move into 1963 now. Fill a request from Mike Sape, and he wants to send this one out to Steve B in our YouTube chat room, SMB. And this a singer from Stratford, Connecticut, and it's his only release. I thought he was from Bridgeport, Charlene. It said on the other thing here. Where'd you get Stratford? Anyway, maybe it is. I don't know. So what's the distance between Stratford and Bridgeport? I see them I see the signs when I used to go see Al Bernard, okay, in Connecticut. But this is his only release. This is a tune that he wrote. Okay, it's on the EPI label. I know EPI is out of Bridgeport, Connecticut. This came out in July of 1963, and Charlene found out that Richie Bonito is on guitar. From July 63, this is Joe Mondo and his combo, by request for listener Mike Sape, sending it out to SMB, Steve B in our YouTube chat room. It's called Last Summer Love. Here you go, Mike, for you, and going out to Steve. Late Summer Love by Joe Mondo. Okay, there you go. That one there from July of 1963. That is definitely summertime month there. Joe Mondo and his combo. That's on the EPI record label, which is out of Bridgeport, Connecticut. And it's called Last Summer Love. That one there requested by Mike Sape in Connecticut, sending it out to Steve B in our YouTube chat room, also from Connecticut, I think. And we are here on the Vinyltreasure show. We're on the last page now, and we are still in the ninth. I think this is from 60. I'm sorry. Wait a minute here, Charlene. I messed this up. I did. I got the wrong record. Wait a minute. What did I give you, Charlene? Hold on, I messed these up here. How did these get out of whack? These are out of whack. Hold, Dave, hold that thought. I was wondering why these were backwards. When I was making the scans, I probably messed these up. Hold on a second. I think I got them wrong here. I do got them wrong. Yeah, now I got it. How did these get messed up? I have no clue. Yeah, because we're going to request for a David Fields. That's what we're doing. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. These got messed up somehow. I think when I did my label scans. But we are still in the year 1963. Let's fill a request for David Fields, as this group hails from Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm looking for that. I'm looking for a book, Big Dave. David mentioned it to me. He gave me a scan of the book, but it's been out of print for a while. I think from 1983. It's got a whole bunch of Louisville groups in it, or a history of a lot of the groups. Like I have one from, I got a few of these groups, like from books, like one from Connecticut. I got one from Milwaukee. I got another one from Buffalo, from the Buffalo area. So I just want to have all the. I have Chicago books. You know, I have all these books that I look for. California is another one, but now I'm looking for the one with the Louisville, Kentucky artists in it. But and thank you for the information, David, on this group here. This studio group put together by Ray Allen and Hardy Martin. At the Alan Martin Studios. Now, the members, they came from different groups, okay? Several Louisville bands, like the Monarchs was Michael Gibson. He is on vocals, okay? From the Trendells, Johnny Hurrigan, if I said that right. And from the Sultans, George Forbush, who's the guitarist. From the Counts, wow, all these groups here. From the Counts, Tom Jolly on trumpet. From the Carnations, Ray Allen and Hardy Martin producers, okay? And the Silvertones, Eddie Humphreys and Leon Middleton on sax. So, among others. But the A side of the 45, it was a Joe Tex tune, pretty interesting song called I'm Not Going to Work Today. But David requested the B side of the 45, and it was co-written by Floyd Lulin, a.k.a. Ray Allen, and the lead singer, Johnny Horrigan, on, Our Glen, okay. And it's their only release. This came out on Soundstage 7 Records from November 63. It's Boot Hog Pefferly and the Loafers on Soundstage 7. And the song is called Jump and Shout. Here you go, David Fields, for you. Okay, there you go. We call that a B-side here. Boy, Copyright Police, they recognize that record. I wonder why. That one there going out to a David Fields November 63 release. That's a Boot Hog Pefferly and the Loafers. I forgot. Found that in the wild somewhere for a quarter. It's called Jump and Shout. No, it's not. I guess we call it a dance record. It's not the Twist. Okay, that's not that. That's on Soundstage 7. All those local Louisville singers in that group are performers there. But anyway, let us continue here. And we are in the 1963 block. Let's fill a request for listener Bob Cruz in Maryland. Okay, this group from Rochester, New York. A lot of the sites said that the group was from Philadelphia. They are not. That is another group on another label. This is a different group. This group is from Rochester, New York, according to group member Tommy Smith. And they had 2 releases on Vern Pitoni's Centaur label, which was also out of Rochester, New York. Now, Bob requested their second release. This is produced by the label owner. They're called the Moniques, M-O-N-I-Q-U-E-S, the Moniques from July 63 on the Centaur label. It's called All the Way Now. And this is for Bob Cruz in Maryland. Here you go, Bob, for you. Wrong one. Okay, there you go. That is a female lead there. I wonder if she is, so Charlene, could it be this Veronica Lee that they also backed up is the lead singer on that? I probably need to research that a little bit more. July 1963, the Moniques on the Centaur label, C-E-N-T-A-U-R is the spelling on that. All the Way Now is the name of the tune. That one they're going out to Bob Cruz in Maryland. And we continue here. We're still in 1963. We're going to do a I'm going to play 2 versions of this song, and you can tell me which one you may prefer. And first up is a request for listener John Cummins, requested this group from Cincinnati, Ohio, and they were one of the first groups to sign with this label called Olympic Records. Okay, this was owned by Phil Gary and Nick Kurlas, and this is this group's only release, okay, produced by the label owner. And let's see. This is from May of '63. We're going to give a listen first to their version of a tune called Begin the Begin. Okay, and this is a pretty old song. This song goes back to Cole Porter classic. Okay, first done by Xavier Cugat. Did it first, I guess, on the Waldorf Astoria with the Waldorf Astoria Orchestra. Okay, back in 1935 with this Don Reed on the Victor label. Well, we're going to follow it up with a version as done by the Paragons from November of 1961 that features a John May on lead. Okay, he was a lead singer on those releases that came out on the Tap label. So up first are the Avalons from Cincinnati, Ohio. And then from May of '63, we'll follow it up from a record release 2 years earlier, November '61. This great group from the Brooklyn, New York, the Paragons, with the John May on lead. So up first, a request for John Cummins. Here are the Avalons with their version of Begin the Begin. Here you go, John.
Bum, 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 bum.
And down by the shore, an old drifter's play, and even the palms seem to be swaying when they'll begin to live it again. It pass away. Till clouds come along to these birds, the joy we have tasted. And now when I hear people pass, the chance that was wasted. When they'll begin, they'll begin. And we suddenly know
under the stars. And down by the shore, an orchestra's playing, and even the palm seems to be swaying when they begin the beginning to live it again. Is past all endeavor, except when that tune clutches my heart, and there we are swearing to love forever and promising never, never to part. What moments divine, what rapture serene, till clouds came along to disperse the joys we had tasted. And now when I hear people curse the chance that was wasted, I know but too well what they mean. So don't let them begin the begin. Let them play. Let the love was so far remain in ember. Let it sleep like the dead desire I only remember when they begin the begin. Oh yes, let them begin the begin. Let them play. Tell the stars that were there before return above. Tell you whisper to me once more, darling, I love you. And we suddenly know what heaven we're in, when they begin the
Okay, there you had a twin spin on the song Begin the Begin. Okay, that side we heard was with the Paragons. The Paragons from November 61, that is with John May on lead. That's on the TAP label, TAP Records. Okay, and prior to that, we heard the version that John Cummins requested, the Avalon's version from May of 63, Begin the Begin. Okay, and that is with the Jimmy Jamick and his combo. Okay, and that was later released, that one there, on NPC back in 1964. Closing down here, getting close to the end as we are still in 1963. And let's fill a request for Lee the G. Okay, this group recording for the Dominion label, a label out of Salem, Virginia. And this is their second release on the label. This is actually the B-side of the 45. The A-side, called First Kiss, charted number 17 on WGKV in Charleston, West Virginia. But let's give a listen to the flip side here from July of 63, the Monterey's. We heard the Monterey's backing up someone last week. I'll find it here. I got the picture sleeve and whatnot. But here are the Monterey's on Dominion by request for Lee the G. It's called Just One More Kiss from July 63. Here you go, Lee, for you.
Just one more kiss in the light of the moon above. Darling, please wait for me. I need your love, just one more kiss. Oh, my darling, time is rushing by. Put your arms around me, darling. Please don't you cry. One little kiss to remember you by. Darling,
Okay, there you go. From July 63, the sound of the Monterey's. The Monterey's on the Dominion label. On last week's show, last Sunday, I did a bonus track with them backing up this singer by the name of Jimmy Martin. Okay, but those are the Monterey's, their own single there. Just One More Kiss, the intended B-side, which I think is the better side, that also Lee the G agrees with me. So that's for Lee the G. The Monterey's. Let us continue. Now we got the Savoys up next. Okay, this is actually an old request, okay, for listener Joe Shacatano, who's been having, I understand, having computer issues, I think. Okay, but this group is from Newark, New Jersey, okay, and they recorded for Stan Krause's Catamount record label, which was out of Jersey City, New Jersey. This was their first of four. Okay, the group included John Falavino, Joseph Castellano, Joseph Stefanelli as Sam Monaco, and the lead singer on this, his name is Angelo Basilone. This is produced by the label owner Stan Krause from April 64, I'm not sure. Here are the Savoys on Catamount. It's called Vision of Love, and this is an old request for listener Joe Shacatano. Here you go, Joe, for you, the Savoys, Vision of Love.
My dear, I had a dream last night. I dreamt that I held you tight. Oh, you are my vision of love, vision of love. My dear, I want to know why did you go? All I do is sit alone. For you are my vision of love, vision of love. Oh, my dear, what did I do wrong? Where and why have you gone? I sit here crying for her, for you never saw me I dream at night of you. And I am always blue, for you are my vision of love, vision of love.
Okay, there you go. That is the sound of the Savoys. The sound of the Savoys there going out to Joe Shacatano. I don't know, Big Dave, if these were 80 presses, 1980s or not. I mean, Freddie Gonzalez has April 1964. Maybe they were recorded at that time, definitely. But I don't know if these are 70s presses. Okay. But, and I don't know, maybe Stan Krause had these colored vinyl, because normally you don't see this on colored vinyl. I don't know the deal with this. Maybe somebody knows, Don Folletti. Maybe you know a little bit. But those are the Savoys on Catamount Records. Vision of Love is the name of the tune, going out to listener Joe Shacatano. Two more 45s to go before we sign off here on the Vinyl Treasure Show. We go out to Los Angeles, California now with a request for Davy Hecht in Vermont. Okay, this is on Lloyd Price's Double L record label, and Lloyd discovered this singer, born May 20th, 1950, originally from Saginaw, Michigan, and signed him to his label. He was 13 years old when he recorded this tune, and he had 245s on this label, Double L Records. This is his first. This bubbled under on the Billboard charts at number 106, but it was a number 24 record on ENE in Endicott, New York. And he's trying to sound a lot like Frankie Lyman, I say. But let's go to October of 1963 now for Davy Hecht in Vermont and give a listen to Roy Tyson. Roy Tyson on Double L Records. It's called Oh, What a Night for Love. Here you go, Davy, for you.
There's a moon out tonight. All the stars are shining bright. There's so much to talk about. Where's your mind? Can you come out? Oh, oh, there's a place where we could go, where the lights are soft and low. I could kiss and hold you tight. Scratch your mouth and it's alright. It would be a shame let this night go past. When all the love dreaming of we could share a laugh. Where's your mother one more time? Maybe she will change your mind. Promise her we won't be late. Hurry, ask her while I wait. It would be a shame let this night go past. When all the love dreaming of we could share a laugh. Where's your mother one more time? Maybe she will change your mind. Promise her we won't be late. Hurry, ask her while I wait.
Okay, there you go. I remember that one there from Oldie Radio in the early 1970s there by request for listener Davy Hecht in Vermont. October 1963 release there for Roy Tyson and a group on Double L Records. Oh, What a Night for Love is the name of the tune. Now, unfortunately, he would pass away on September 6th of 2015 at the age of 65. But there, real, could that be? 55, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it can be. That's what it is. 1950. But anyway, that's going to do it for Johnny G and the Vinyltreasure Show. I want to thank you for joining Johnny G, listening to these cool 45s out of my collection, mostly requests by my listeners. So thank you all. If you have a request, don't shout them out in the chat room, okay? And even if you shout them out, at least make them songs that I'm playing. I mean, you can talk about the music, okay? You can talk about anything that you like in there, but don't just crowd the chat room with the requests of records that I can't play on this show. It's just rather not chat then, really. But anyway, we always love the company, though. We do. But anyway, thank you all for tuning into the program tonight. Again, if you do have a legitimate request, you can email Johnny G at vinyltreasures@aol.com. Sometimes I do see them, though, on my YouTube wall. You can do that. Other people, they send me private messages on Facebook. That's another way to get them. Or some people call me or text me on the phone. But only certain people get the bat number to Johnny G. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you, Charlene, for your help on this program here. And I will be back on Wednesday evening beginning at 9 p.m. working on a new soul show, so get your soul request to me as soon as you can. And I just want to thank everybody. Hope everybody had even though it was kind of a damper, at least here in the New York area, with the 4th of July, a lot of the fireworks were kind of like canceled in some places. They put them on here. We had a major lightning storm that knocked my power out, but they put them on anyway. But anyway, who wants to go out and watch fireworks in a lightning storm? I don't know. But anyway, but thank everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We're going to close the show tonight with a request for Nat Papagallo in Naples, Florida. Requested this group from Hackensack, New Jersey. Okay, the group included Mike Palladino, Dennis Ostrom, Richie Burns, Kenny Fleming, and lead singer George Lavatelli. Collectively, they were known as the Bon Airs. And this group, I don't know if those were, Charlene, were those the members from the original Bon Airs that recorded for Rust back in 1964, or just on this a cappella release? Because there might have been some changes there. I don't know. But I know George Lavatelli was one of the original members of the group. And this is on his label, Flamingo Records. Okay, they did 3 on the label. This one came out in 1977, and it is a cover of a tune done by the Solitaires in 1956 on Old Town Records. Okay, tune written by Buzz Willis of the Solitaires. And this one is produced and arranged by George Lavatelli. From 1977, our closer for Nat Papagallo, the Bon Airs on Flamingo with The Angels Sang. That's going to do it, folks. The Angels are singing for Johnny G. I got to go to sleep. I am beat. I will see you next time right here on the Vinyltreasure Show. Don't forget to subscribe. Very important to keep these gremlins away from Johnny G's podcast. I'll see you next time right here. Just want to say, everybody, so long. Here you go, Nat, for you, the Bon Airs.
The angels sang when you return to me, and now I'm filled with joy, for you are back with me. The angels sang when you returned to me, and now I'm filled with joy, for you are back with me. I was so alone, dear, yearning night and day. It's so good to have you home, dear. Please don't go away. The angels sang when you returned to me, and now